Canadian company March Networks is a world-leading supplier of IP-based video surveillance products, and of course they're exhibiting at Intersec 2019, 20th to the 22nd of January in Dubai, World Trade Center. But what can you expect from March Networks early next year at Intersec, and what are the key verticals that they are targeting? We talked to Trevor, the Sales Director of March Networks in the Middle East and Africa. Trevor, thank you very much for joining us today. First of all, you've been in the market here in the Middle East for 9 years, based in Dubai, serving the Middle East and African market. What have been the latest updates at March Networks in the last sort of 12 months?
Well, we've been working a lot in the financial sector in the Middle East. We've been, for many years now, deployed to some of the largest banks in the region. To give you an example, in Qatar, we practically dominate the banking sector over there. Partly because we have a very specialised solution for the banking sector, but also we've proven our ability to comply to some of the highest standards in video surveillance in the world. And in Qatar, they introduced some very high standards with 3 megapixel recording, 20 frames per second for 120 days, and that was 7 years ago. So very high standard, and March Networks were able to comply with those standards, and we were very successful in Qatar, and we still are today.
Okay, and of course, talking about banking, you've also highlighted retail and transportation as, I guess, key sort of vertical markets for March Networks globally. And the Qatar bank that you've just mentioned now, what about the rest of the Middle East region in terms of these verticals? Where are the opportunities here?
Yeah, sure. So we're very excited about the transportation sector in the Middle East. It's a growing sector. And March Networks has 15 years experience in North America in the transit industry, working with some of the major transit authorities over there. So we've got a very, very tried and tested solution that we're bringing to the Middle East now. We're bringing our latest technology for transit and all our expertise, and we'll be showing that at Intersec.
And how about retail? I mean, obviously there's a plethora of malls around in the region, of course Dubai being a prime example. In the retail space, where do you see the opportunities there, and the solutions that you provide in particular? How can these benefit businesses here?
So what we do at March Networks is we develop solutions that add value far beyond just security video. So we've actually been able to build a very solid video platform that provides a foundation that allows intelligent applications to sit on top. And we have our Searchlight application that it allows retailers to bring in data from different sources, whether it's from the point of sale devices or video analytics devices around their stores. We bring all that data in and combine it with the video, and we provide some very important insights to the retailer. And we're also able to help other parts of the business as well. So not just security, but obviously marketing, workforce management, compliance. Many parts of the business can benefit from the video.
Is that, from an educational point of view, as the end market, are they aware of these sort of value-added services? I mean, it's more than certainly just security that what March Networks provides. It's a full end-to-end solution that adds to the bottom line of a company. Are end users aware of that? Do you think there is more space for education in the market, I guess, in the Middle East region?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is a case of education, but I think retail, particularly in Dubai, is a big sector, and a lot of the global retailers are here, and they also are aware of the possibilities of using video to benefit their retail chains more. So I think it's something that's definitely growing in momentum.
Okay, and of course, it's still, I guess, this region is still very much a developing market as far as video surveillance and IP-based video surveillance. But how does it compare? Let's say Canada. March Networks is from Canada, or more developed markets in North America, Europe, the Middle East region. Vis-a-vis these regions, where does it sit, and do you feel like the market is developing enough here?
Well, that's a great question. I think in other places, like in North America, for example, where we have a huge business over there, many years of experience in developing our products, and particularly on the things like cybersecurity side, which March Networks has been producing secure products for many years, probably back in 2002, 2003, working with some of the biggest banks in the world. And they've been testing our products, doing ethical hacks and security audits. So we've been developing our products over the years to ensure that they're not vulnerable on a customer's network, for example. So that sort of experience that we have, we bring into this region, which in some cases, the technology is catching up still with other parts of the world.
All right. Talking about research and development, of course, as in the technology space, it's always very important to continue to invest in new technologies, and I guess that would be the same with March Networks. Let's talk about some of the latest technology developments at March Networks and how important is R&D for the company.
Very important, and if we're looking at technologies like IoT, cloud-based services, hosted services, and also things like biometric technologies like facial recognition. What March Networks aims to do is to help customers solve their business challenges by either providing the right technology or partnering with companies who are very focused on AI and biometric technologies to ensure that we provide the right level of accuracy to our customers.
Okay. You've been exhibiting at Intersec for the last 4 years in a row, been in the market here in the Middle East and African market for 9 years. Let's go back to Intersec early next year in Dubai, World Trade Center. What have you got planned for the show?
Well, we're actually planning something a little bit different for our booth this year. We're hoping to showcase our transportation solution in quite a unique way. So we think that's going to attract quite a lot of traffic to our stand. As I mentioned, we're bringing our 15 years experience in the transportation sector to the Middle East, and we'll be showing a lot of that solution at Intersec.
All right. And how important has the show been so far in terms of, for March Networks in developing the market here, meeting new channel partners, end users? To that end, is Intersec a useful platform?
Yeah, well, Intersec is the most influential trade show in the region. It allows us to showcase, obviously, our latest solutions, and it gives us the opportunity to meet with our customers, new prospects. So it's a very important event for us, and we look forward to it every year.
Trevor, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you at Intersec 2019.
Thank you, Gareth. Next year. Pleasure.